What up, YouTube? Today's video, I want to talk about the things that you have been through slash the things you are going through in life is for experience and embetterment purposes. Pause. I will explain. So basically, what I'm saying is that shirt look weird. This shit fucked up. But anyway, basically what I'm saying is right is like, and this is how I used to think when I was younger, because like I won't say experience wise, because age and experience is similar, but that's totally two different things. Because most people think because they older than you, they know more than you, they have more experience, and to an extent that's true, but that's not always true. Because and this is something I learned like 4 or 5 years ago, you know what I'm saying, at a young age, you know what I'm saying. I'm still young, I'm 23, that's young as hell. But even at a younger age, I should say. So basically, what I'm saying is, right, let's say I was 18 and somebody like 23 or 25 would be like, I know more than you, I've been through more than you. True, to an extent, because you have been here longer. That's very true. It's like the duration of your whatever your experiences have been longer because you've been here, the duration. But at the same time, just because you older than me, that don't mean you've been through what I've been through, or you've been through something similar. Like, for example, you have people that's, you know what I'm saying, or that's like, you can say like 20, 30, or, you know what I'm saying, even 40, 50, you know what I'm saying, you can go older than that never struggled a day in their life. They never, you know what I'm saying, like, they never had to worry about any problems per se. And not saying that like to an extent, I'm just giving like an example. I'm not gonna go in detail, I'm just giving like an example so you can get the bigger picture of what I'm saying. So let's say that, right? And then a person, you know, let's say like me, for example, from the hood and shit, right? I gotta, like I gotta maneuver myself a certain way. I gotta move a certain way just because motherfuckers is crazy and shit, like tweaking and shit. So it's like I got to go through all this bullshit, right? But this other person don't, and it's not saying that they don't. They just might not be going through it at that stage in their life. You see what I'm saying? So basically, what I'm trying to explain what that is, like most people be like just because you older than somebody, that don't mean that you've been through more than them. Somebody that's 12 or something could have went through a whole bunch of crazy shit at a young ass age, only 12 years, and you could be like 30 something, never been through shit. So age really don't mean nothing. I'm just giving an example. I'm not saying that that's the case. Like, listen, I'm not saying that's the case. I'm just giving an example. But anyway, that's just like, you know, the icebreaker for what I'm getting into, like the real topic. So, all that goes into what I'm saying. So basically, with the topic of the day, right? It's like people wonder why they go through certain stuff and all that. All the stuff that you have been through, the stuff that you are currently going through, is all for your embetterment, which is a fact. You see what I'm saying? Which is a fact. So let's say, for example, right? And this is how I used to think. Like, why do? Okay, like I'm trying to give a good example. Like, I'll be like, okay, let's say, for example, right? Let's say like, why I got to go through all this pain, right? Like, why am I going through all this pain? And I'm asking myself that because it's like, okay, I don't have guidance. I don't have nobody telling me, oh, you should do this. Or I do got somebody telling me this, and that. But, like, what they saying is not really resonating because it's like, one, you got people that try to tell you how you should feel or how you should go about it, which is, advice. But then you got some people like, oh, you should really do that. But that's not resonating with you because it's like, that's not what you're going to do. Like, it got to be a different type of uh, perspective or perception or reason why this happened. Like, why am I going through all this pain? Like, why? And you thinking in your head, like, this is like, I'm speaking like first person and third person, if that makes sense. Third person omniscient. But so basically, like, I'm thinking, Like I'm thinking first person. You see what I'm saying? Oh, shit. Camera. I'm thinking, first person. They're thinking third person. You see what I'm saying? So like, why am I going through this? And in my own mind, I'm probably coming up with self-diagnosis, and there's not a medical problem. I'm just using that terminology. I'm going through self-diagnosis. I'm thinking it's this, it's that, it's all this other stuff, and it's none of that. Whole time on a spiritual level, and you may not understand this till later on in your life. You know what I'm saying? Like, I went through a lot of crazy shit at a younger age. You know what I'm saying? Like, most of the stuff that people talking about and they going through now, I've been through that at like 16, 17. So it's like, I'm looking like, damn. But you know what I'm saying? Everybody, it's different for everybody. So it's like, everybody's spiritual journey different. Like, most stuff that people go through, like for example, right? Let's say like, I seen, you know what I'm saying? Seen and heard shootings all the time. But to me, that'd be like, it's like numbing, because it's like motherfuckers used to that. Like, that's not normal, but it's like if you grew up around it, that's what motherfuckers used to. You see what I'm saying? You see? And then you have somebody on the other end that be like, damn, that shit's scary. Like, I don't know how you just stay calm when you hear shootings or you see shootings. Like, how do you be calm? Like, I know you like run, get out that jam and shit like that, but like how? Like, how do you deal with that, right? You see what I'm saying, right? But then you flip it to their side. And let's say, for example, I had a dog, and my dog or my cat or animal in general, because a lot of people have close bonds with their animals. Me personally, I say animals are people in different bodies. You know what I'm saying? But that's just me. So this the thing. Let's flip it, right? Let's say, like I said, I had a dog, my cat, dog, whatever, or cat and dog. Nickelodeon in the 90s, but let's say like my cat or dog passed away, right? And to me, I'm like, damn, that shit sad. Like, that shit hurt. Like, what the fuck? Like it's like traumatizing. And then the other person, they dog or cat pass away or animal, and they like damn. Okay, I'm gonna just go buy me another one. You see them? You see how I used it? Like, at first, I was using me as like, okay, it's numbing to be in an area like this. Like, it's nothing. And then the other person, like, wow, how can you be through that? And then it's like I flipped it. So my dog passed away, metaphorically. My dog passed away, and it's sad to me. But it ain't. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Like, your pain is different from other people's pain. Just because like you feel something, it might be small to you. Like, something might be small to you, but that shit might be big and fucking challenging to somebody else. Like I said, the dog passing away. Most people, a dog or animal passing away, they're like, damn, that's sad. Woo woo. Finna go buy me another one. You see what I'm saying? That most people, like, they stick with them to the core. You see what I'm saying? Because everybody's pain is different. But I'm explaining that to get to the point of you going through that stuff to make you stronger. It's for your embetterment. You see what I'm saying? It's for your enlightenment. It's for your experience. It's making you better. Because, like, say for example, right? A lot of people, and I'm being honest, a lot of people in this world, they naive, right? And I used to be naive when I was younger. And a lot of people, they naive. And I'm not going to say it's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm not going to say that. I mean, it's not, you know what I'm saying? It's not that good, but a lot of people naive, right? And you, let's say for example, you like, you not naive, right? But you take the shit you know and the shit you've been through as a joke. You take it for granted. You play with it. You take it for granted. Like, the shit you've been through the whole time, you might be smart as hell and you don't even know it. Acting dumb as shit. You see what I'm saying? And then the person that's naive, they would love to have been through what you have been through. Or they would have loved to experience same shit. And love to have experienced what you have experienced. You see what I'm saying? Because experience is our best teacher. So most people that's, you know what I'm saying, that been through a lot, and they just like, most people do end up being fucked up. Like after it, I'm not trying to like sound mean or nothing like that. And you can hear the tone of my voice. Like this is like genuine. All my videos is genuine. But like, what I'm trying to say is, most people that end up like, say you go through trauma, like trauma. Everybody go through some type of trauma. Real talk. Like I said, that trauma could be losing a dog. That trauma could be falling off a tree. That trauma could be almost drowning. Anything. That trauma could be anything. Being abused, verbally abused, emotionally abused, physically abused. All that, like all that is a trauma, right? And this the thing. So with that, you know what I'm saying? Most people who go through trauma, a lot of them come out and they fuck them up, and those was the weak ones. I'm sorry to say it, but this is just the truth. You know what I'm saying? Like, we don't bite our tongue over here. When you come to this channel, you coming for the blood raw truth. No plasma, no CSL. Ha! But that's funny. So, you know what I'm saying? Those was the weak ones. They end up, you know, it fucked them up. Then you got the ones that been through trauma, like me or you or somebody else watching this video, and they ended up the strong ones because they persevered. They endured to the end. They survived, meaning that they still might loop couple screws, mess all. They still learning. It how you perceive it. You know what I'm saying? They still learning, but they came out better than this other person that's fucked up on drugs, sex addict, drunk. You know what I'm saying? Anything, motherfucking murderer, anything. You see what I'm saying? Like, you survived this. You got to understand that that pain that you went through was for your betterment. They say what don't kill you make you stronger. You see what I'm saying? That these sayings and stuff, these sayings been around. There's nothing new under the sun. But these sayings, like, you got to really pay attention to the sayings. The truth is in the words. Like, that shit real. Like, that shit is real. Like, real talk. Don't, like, the shit you going through is for experience. It's to make you better. Don't, damn. You see what I'm saying? Like, when shit start real, you start giving up. You see what I'm saying? Like, nah, you can't do that. You gotta endure to the end. Real talk. Real talk. You gotta endure to the end. But wake the damn up, man. More videos coming soon. Yeah.